All right, hello everyone. For those of you not here tonight, we're going to get started with our officer election speeches. So thank you to all of our candidates that are running. We're going to start with the treasurer speeches first, if Connor wants to start. But how this is going to work, we're going to go through all of the positions, all of the candidates will give their speeches, and then I will send out a voting form and all of the information immediately following this meeting, and then voting will be open until tomorrow night. So Connor, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Hello, my name is Connor. I'm currently a senior. I'm moving into the material science graduate program, so I'll probably be sticking around Michigan for probably longer than anyone else here. I'm running for treasurer because I've come to really enjoy this club a lot, and I want to be more involved and to help keep it running for the remainder of my time here. I feel like I have two qualifications that are good for the role. Because I'll be part of the PhD program, I'll be here for 5 years, and I've been told that continuity is a very important part of being a treasurer, and so I feel like I could play a key role in that. And additionally, I have previous experience working in the federal government, so I have an understanding of paperwork and bureaucracy and deadlines, and I feel like that'll allow me to get a good handle on dealing with the bureaucracy of the University of Michigan. Well, thank you very much for your consideration.
Thank you. And if we want to continue with our treasurer speeches, whenever you're ready.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to apologize in advance for my voice because I do have a cold right now, but I hope you can understand me. My name is Anshul Nair, and I'm a first-year econ major. I'm interested in running for treasurer because I do care a lot about this club. I think it's a unique and great way to start the weekend, and I love showing up every Saturday and, hammering out my woes in a piece of metal. But honestly, though, I enjoy being here, and so I want to take a more active role in administration. Overall, I'm a pretty numbers-oriented person, and I think treasurer is where my skill set will enable me most to succeed. And it also lines up a little bit with what I want to do in the future because, econ, finance, that's usually where it goes. So some things I would like to highlight for my plans for next year would be to include more fundraisers like the tables in Mason Hall. We could probably reserve those. To petition for more funds from CSG because I understand that's been a problem, and to ensure refunds to club members are processed in a more timely manner. Another thing I want to do is optimize the process for club dues and merge orders just to streamline it a bit more and make it a bit more organized. And so I would be really looking forward to implementing these and being a more involved member in the coming years. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Great job. Thank you both. I'm going to share this slide of candidates once again. All right, so next we're going to have our speech for president. So Jesse, whenever you are ready.
Sorry, I accidentally clicked another link. Okay. Hi, my name is Jesse. I'm a current senior studying electrical engineering with some advanced mechanical engineering experience as well. I was the vice president last year, so I already know a lot about the club's current situation, where we stand, and what needs to be done looking forward to ensure optimal club efficiency. I'm also the current lead instructor, so I'm well versed in all the projects that we have done and can possibly do, and I can definitely help oversee training for instructors next year. On the other hand, our club has been participating in TMS for the last couple of years, and I've gone to the conference the past 2 years, so I've experience with how the funding works, the registration, and all the other logistics such as blade submission, hotels, transportation, etc. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have in qualifications. But in terms of dedication, if I get elected, I'll strive to always dedicate time to whatever comes up. I'll try my hardest to always be present when, I don't know, things possibly go wrong. That shouldn't be too hard because I'm pretty much permanently online and mildly addicted to my phone. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Very short speech.
Thank you. All right, so next is vice president. So we have Kai, whenever you're ready.
Hi, I'm currently majoring in neuroscience, and I'm also the media manager for the club. I've been part of the officer team for the past year, and since then, I've gained a lot of knowledge about how the club functions and what it needs. My experience as an officer in this club has helped me learn what managerial tasks needs to be done, whether it's weekly announcements, planning projects, or keeping track of stock or materials. I've already assisted the other officers outside of my current role as media manager, from helping formulate plans for the next school year to making spreadsheets and documents to keep track of everything that the club does. I'm very organized, and I will be able to keep track of what the club needs to get done and assist the president in delegating work. As a person who has been running the Discord, I'm able to keep track of communication in the officer team, which I know is important for the club to function. I'm also aware that the club is going through some changes, and if elected, I'll be able to help steer the club through them. I also know that in the next year, we need to start working on a blade for TMS, and I have attended the conference this past year to present the analysis on previous blade, and if elected, I would like to get more club members involved in TMS, as well as stay on top of the submission process and delegate the workload. I've learned a lot about blacksmithing from the Blacksmithing Club since I joined it 2 years ago, and as vice president, I'd like to help make this the best experience for members as they can learn new skills just like I did. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you. Okay. Was there anyone else that wanted to run for vice president, or are we good to move on to the next position? All right, next we will be moving on to media manager, which is also Kai again, whenever you're ready.
I just want to preface this that if anyone does want to run for media manager, I will stop running and you could just go ahead. Okay, cool. I will do my second speech. Hello, I'm Kai. I've been the Blacksmithing Club's media manager for the past year. I've overseen the club Instagram, the Discord, and the club Google Drive, and the Giving Blue Day event, where we were able to raise a total of $1,700. I was also responsible for designing the logo and the merch and the social media graphics for the social media tournaments. I've had experience running social media in addition to the club's Instagram, and I am familiar with the best times and methods to post on social media for regular posts or during Giving Blue Day. Since media manager is a relatively uncomplicated position, I've also assisted with the other officers with whatever tasks they have to do for running the club. And if reelected, I would be able to continue doing these things and assisting the other officers whenever possible. This position is unique because it is responsible for helping the club stand out. And for that, I have a few plans in mind. In the future, I would like to focus on, sorry, sirens, making more club reels and guides that showcase the forging process, club projects, and our upcoming blade for TMS. I would also like the club to participate more in social media events, such as being more active for Giving Blue Day or the Immerse tournament. I like being the club's media manager because I enjoy showcasing what happens at meetings and the work that everyone creates. By continuing to be media manager, I would be able to expand on the work that I've already accomplished and continue to help the club grow.
Thank you very much. Anyone else for media manager? All right, so next up is safety officer. We don't have anyone currently running. Is there anyone here who would like to run for safety officer? All right, so if no, yes, Harrison,
Can I run for safety officer?
will you be a part of the club for the
No.
next year? Unfortunately,
No.
that is a requirement. I'm so sorry.
Aw. But Megan.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'll do a half year session. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Cool. We can do mid-year elections. Okay, for now we will move on then. So first we will, for secretary, we have Margot, whenever you're ready.
Hi, my name is Margot Helft. I'm running for secretary. I'm a rising junior currently pursuing a dual degree in material science and engineering, as well as violin performance. I joined the club at the beginning of this semester, and I plan to stay in the club for as long as I'm here, which is looking to be more than 4 years because 2 degrees are hard. Managing my two very difficult degrees has been pretty stressful, but I feel like this club and just like getting to hit metal for a few hours every week has been one of like the best things I could have done for my mental health. I think this club is like the perfect combination of nerdy and badass, and I want to help it run as smoothly as possible and also make it something that can last in this school. I have quite a bit of organizational experience that I could bring to the club. So first, I've been on multiple student boards for musical ensembles, and I was the secretary of my local youth orchestra in high school. Additionally, I was a co-president of my high school orchestra, which ended up being a lot of administrative and communicative work because it was during the hybrid COVID experience. I was also a section leader in various ensembles throughout high school, which was less of an administrative position, but still involved a lot of communication skills. Finally, the last reason I think I would be a good fit for this position is that I consider myself a pretty responsible and organized person. I stay on top of my academics and things like email pretty reliably, and I honestly enjoy making lists and spreadsheets. Overall, joining this club has been one of the best decisions I've made this year, so I want to help the club grow and reach more people, as well as to establish it in a more permanent and sustainable way in the school. I think my organizational skills will be valuable to the more behind the scenes work of the club. So thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Carly, whenever you're ready.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Carly Shafransky, and today I'm running for the secretary position of the Michigan Blacksmithing Club. I'm a freshman here at the College of Engineering, and I'm majoring in chemical engineering and minoring in sustainability. I first joined this club last semester after stumbling upon it on Maze pages and then seeking out the table at Festival. I was inspired to join because, quite frankly, I love sharp, shiny objects. I think we all do. I've also been really fascinated with the idea of blacksmithing and just making handmade, usable products. And in this club, I've been able to do exactly that. I'm running for an e-board position because I want to aid in the continued success and stability of this club. Blacksmithing is such a niche interest, and all of us here are clearly incredibly passionate about it. Not many people, especially college students, are able to say, hey, I know how to blacksmith, but this club allows us to do so. Everyone's really supportive and helpful, and I always look forward to our Saturday forge sessions. And as a newish member, I obviously have a lot to learn when it comes to forging skills, which is why I'm running for a secretary position, where I can support the club through an administrative role while I work on building up my own skills. In this position, I'll work to promote strong, organized group communication to ensure the continued happiness for our members. To prepare for this position, I've had extensive experience with leadership and group communication. In high school, I was in student council for 4 years, and as a senior, I was elected executive historian, and I chaired the student relations committee. As historian, I was responsible for documenting council events, and as a council committee chair, my main responsibility was designing, printing, and distributing monthly newsletters for the school. I was also involved in FIRST Robotics for 3 years, and I was chosen to be the team manager, where I was responsible for collecting and organizing team paperwork, taking inventory of competition equipment, and creating newsletters to communicate with our sponsors. If elected secretary, I'll use this experience to maintain strong communication between club members. By keeping everyone informed about upcoming events and promoting high standards of organization, I wish to retain current members and welcome new ones, hoping to share the love of blacksmithing with others. Thank you so much for your time and consideration today.
Thank you. All right, so last up we have social chair. So Carly, once again, whenever you're ready, if you'd like to. I'm sorry, you're still muted.
Thanks. This speech is pretty much the same as my other one. But just with social chair position, I like talking to people, I like communicating with people, and I love this club. And I'd really like to see club membership expand and for team members to have more bonding. So to prepare for this position, I've kind of had quite a bit of experience with leadership, as I've said. With student council, with event planning and everything, I was very involved with, once again, like making newsletters, organizing school events, like making spirit weeks and like council bonding, as well as doing different fundraising projects. So if I'm elected in this position, I will hope to use this experience to like expand the club and create a fun environment for our members, as well as just increasing our club's presence on campus, planning club bonding events, and just maintaining a strong communication with the group. Thank you.
Thank you to everyone running. You all had great speeches. Thank you for being here tonight. So what will happen next is I will send out the voting form. It will collect your email. Don't worry. That is only to make sure there aren't any repeat votes. I will be the only one to see that. It won't be shared anywhere. I will also send out all of your speeches in a document to the club. And this recording will be posted to our YouTube as soon as I can get it all set up. Are there any other questions, any other comments anyone wants to add before we go? All right, well, thank you all so much again. You did a great job and best of luck in the elections. I look forward to seeing you at the Forge session on Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.